Good morning. Today is Thursday.
And?
June 4th.
And?
And it's 2026.
And?
Somebody's birthday.
Somebody's
birthday. Renee. Not a single person was born today.
Happy birthday, Renee.
Happy birthday. In all of human history, no one has ever been born on June 4th. It's very weird.
The poll has ended. The winner is not yet.
Everyone has a chance to fix it. We've been up a little bit.
Yeah.
Because Mark and Rhonda left this morning. And they left at like 8.
Yeah.
So we got up at 7.
Yeah.
And it's weird to be like to do breakfast stream having already been up for 2 hours. That's not usual. That's not how it usually goes.
You okay there?
Yeah, it's been a good morning though.
Yeah, it's been a good morning.
It's been a pretty good morning. I had a little tiny cookie.
Did you?
Yeah,
Good job.
thanks. It was great because it tasted like cookie. Like Duke says, did you earn that cookie? I did. I earned it. I sat on my toilet.
And that's how you earned the cookie?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. It was. I haven't actually went number 2, but I did sit. Also, I don't know if this is a common thing. Are you supposed to get a cookie for that? You might be overdue for cookies. I don't know if this is common. I will sit down to pee only at night. Like, right before bed, or if I get up in the middle of the night. And, like, I don't know why only then. I didn't know if that was a common thing of, like, something about, like, it's the end of the day and now I'm, like, I don't know. Is it that I'm too tired to stand? I don't know. I sit to pee all the time. Like, in the middle of the night, I get it, right? Because I don't want to take on that responsibility. I am half awake. But, like, before bed, I also sit. And I'm like, I don't know why. It's just problems I do not understand. Thunderstriker says, you don't have to share everything. No, but I do think it's important to share things that people would normally share because there is feelings of solidarity that folks don't get to obtain regularly. And I want to be the source of that very odd solidarity.
So, what is your opinion on the toilet?
My opinion on the toilet is that 19 inches was perfect. They do come larger, although they start to become like medical toilets. And 19 inches was perfect.
It's very intimidating when you see it. It's so tall.
Yeah.
I did sit on it. And if I bend my knees at, like, right angles, like, straight.
Like a person
like
would use the toilet?
And, like, I have my feet flexed. They do not touch the ground. If I point my toes and have them, like, straight down, I still do not touch the ground.
It's great. I love it. I told Mao, I was like, when a person is first learning to use the toilet and they're a child's feet do not touch the ground, and they're able to use the toilet.
It's so tall.
So, it's still usable. And as a bonus, it gives you the nostalgia of childhood. Something that I will never experience on a toilet ever again. Yeah. Haley would need a ladder to get onto our toilet.
We have other toilets.
Yeah. This is the only toilet that is for me. Everyone else gets normal toilet. Did you install yourself or get a person to do it? Oh yeah. When did that happen?
Tuesday night.
Oh man. I gotta retell this story for breakfast stream. So the toilet was supposed to be installed mid-June, and I got a text message on Tuesday that was like, "Hey, can we install it today?" And I was like, "Yeah." And this time they actually came and they didn't cancel my appointment. From the time the guy rang the doorbell, from the time to the time he left my house, 22 minutes. Incredible. He came in with the shop vac in front of me. I actually don't know if I told this story yet on stream. I open the door, and he's got the shop vac, and he goes, "Hey there, boss," and then he walks in, and he's just walking down the foyer, goes, "Where we're going?" And I said, "Stairs." He goes, "Stairs." And then he goes up the stairs, and he's almost to the top of the stairs. I said, "Hang a right." He goes, "Hanging a right." And then he walks into our laundry room, and he goes, "Oh, this one ain't it." And I said, "No, it's behind you." So he walks into our bedroom, and then he starts to walk into my closet. And he goes, "Oh, wrong again." And then he turns and finally makes his way into our bathroom and goes, "Here we go." And then he just immediately starts getting to work. And within like 5 minutes, he has the toilet in his hand and is carrying it down the stairs. And I'm just like, this is amazing. It's also amusing because prior to deciding to do the installation through Lowe's when we bought the toilet, we had called a plumber to be like, "How much would it be?" And they're like, "Oh, it's going to be whatever
X amount because it's going to take 2 hours.
Yeah, it was like $150 or something per hour, and they're like, "It's about a 2-hour job." So anyway, the guy goes out to the truck with the old toilet, puts it in the back, grabs the new toilet off the truck, which is in a box, throws it in the front yard, opens it in the front yard, grabs part of the toilet, because the old toilet was just a one thing. This one is
Single unit.
Yeah. This one was both the bottom and the tank. He grabs the bottom, brings it up, puts it in, puts down the bolts, goes back, and then there's like some trash. So he's got some trash, and he's taking the trash down, and then bringing the tank up. It was crazy. I was just so impressed.
Chaz, what's the term you used Monday?
Monday?
Yeah, when we went to Costco, and he had you like drop us off at the door so we could go in.
I mean, efficiency?
It was like an efficient path or something.
The most efficient path? I don't know. Anyway.
That's what this guy did. He was like, "All right, take the trash, bring it up."
Yeah, and like, so what this definitely is...
Critical path.
So what this definitely is like, Lowe's is clearly paying the folks it's contracting out, because it was a construction company, but they're clearly paying them out per job, right? So there's an incentive for them to like work quickly. That guy did a wonderful job. There's not a problem there. It looks great. Even though he was fast, he still did it as good as anybody else. And I was just super impressed. And he told me, he's like, "All right, now I'll tell you, Lowe's is going to send you a survey." He's like, "And I just got to let you know that anything below a 10, they view that as a 0. And I was like, "Buddy," I said, "you're going to get an 11. He goes, "Haha, all right, I really appreciate that." So, yeah. I sent him on his way with a Jolly Good and a water. I was like, have you ever heard of Jolly Good? It's a Wisconsin toad. He goes, I have not, sir. I said, we'll pick you one out. Intelligent One says, when did he become Southern? Oh, he was Southern.
Calling someone boss is Southern.
Yeah. He was very Southern. He was definitely got the impression that he was from the area.
Yeah.
Right. A fun reminder that I also am Southern, but mine is a switch. Can be turned on and off.
I did my Wisconsin accent for someone the other day, and they were like, I had no idea.
Secret. You mask. Yeah, I think that's probably true.
Yeah.
I think that's probably true. I learned to talk good so people understand what I say. Anyway, so that was my experience with the toilet. It's great. It's tall. My legs are straight 90-degree angle, baby. So, Shane says, did you have a Southern accent in videos as a kid? I wasn't in videos as a kid. Not until I was, we didn't have a video camera in the house till I was like 12. But I'm fairly certain I had slightly more of a Southern accent than I do now. There's a video of me when I was 2 that is on StephenVOD, because we had a friend who had a video camera. There's a video of me at the pool and a video of me at the park. So, anyway, is 12 not being a kid? I mean, it's a kid. It's just whatever I sounded like when I was, 6 is probably going to be different than what I sounded like at 12. But I also have no evidence of when I was 6, essentially. So, I wonder. I don't think there's any videos of me on the internet between the ages of like 12 and 15. Videos of me exist between those ages, but I don't think I really have that online. I'd have to find them. I'm not sure what I sound like.
And he says, your parents are from up north, though. They're like mid-Atlantic Appalachia.
Yeah.
So it's still south of like the line, like, because the Mason-Dixon is right there, and that's like historically the line.
Yeah. I would consider my parents Southern, but Northern Southern.
Yeah. There's a difference between like Georgia and like Virginia.
Yeah. And I'm the first person to be born in the deep South, I guess you could say. So, anyway, I need to find some videos of me.
You have some other things to do.
Yeah. Yeah, someday. I don't even know if I have a good way to capture them.
Optimus Prime's cosmic snack. Tiny Eddie's hairy elk puffs.
I think that's when Optimus Prime just eats an entire elk.
Yeah.
Transformers, gotta get a snack.
They're puffs.
Everything's a puff if you crunch it hard enough. That was Spencer Darwicus that says, our heroes have been awake for a while. Tiny Eddie, help sustain them. I've never eaten an elk. I don't think so. I think I'd remember that.
No, I don't think you have.
I haven't had no elk. Not in an elk zone. I've been to Wisconsin and been fed
Deer? Venison?
Yeah, and other things. Because in Wisconsin, that they have that. We don't have elk here.
Did it blow your mind when my dad mentioned cannibal sandwiches yesterday?
Well, no, because
We've talked about them on stream even.
Yeah, we've talked about them before. So, like, I knew Wisconsinites were cannibals. It was just a matter of hearing it straight from the source. We're going to have to explain that, I'm sure. Cannibal sandwiches are
raw ground beef on a bread.
It's just raw ground beef. And it's called a cannibal sandwich. And if you're thinking, seems like you maybe shouldn't eat raw ground beef. Correct. Correct. It is a thing that they do in the Midwest.
I believe it's like Milwaukee specifically.
That makes me feel better. Because then I don't get to just point at the Midwest. I can be like, something's going on in Milwaukee. Yeah, uncooked hamburger. Yeah, kind of like sushi, but with a lot more E. coli.
I mean, it's not chicken.
It's true. It's true. It is safer. God, every single breakfast stream I gotta be like, my lawyers.
No, Slick Duke, that's something else. That's like corned beef and gravy.
Yeah. Jet says it's slightly cooked, I thought. It depends. It depends. Because there are some places that will cook it a little, and other places that it's just raw. So it's safer to assume if you're ordering it and you're getting it somewhere.
Sherlock says, raw. Isn't that a thing in Germany too? If it is, it would make sense based on
geography. Yeah. Because everyone in the Midwest, the origins...
The settlers from Europe to Wisconsin were mostly Germans and Poles.
Germans and Poles. So, yeah, it's like it would be fine. I'm trying to imagine eating it, and like,
from what I know, it's like a holiday thing too.
Merry Christmas.
It was not a thing my family served, like when I was young. I think my dad had it.
Yeah.
Growing up, because like he grew up in Milwaukee.
Yeah. I would try it, but I if I had it, I think I would want it,
some alcohol with it.
I think I would want it like served warm or something. I don't know. I don't want the idea of eating cold raw ground beef is upsetting to me. I'm like, no, we gotta do something to it. It's gotta be seasoned. There has to be something.
It's the Midwest, you know it's not.
I know. Your people, Lord of mercy. Gotta come down here and be like, it's everything so spicy. Be like, no, honey, that's called pepper. It's pepper and salt. I'm sorry you didn't have any up there. Oh, God. Anyway, we had 56 months from Swiffer Sweeper, 79 from Seraphim 2000, 27 months from Jiggy, 50 months from Star Wars Trekkie, 19 from Iron Girl, 31 from Elven Scout, 77 from Jacket K, 74 from Anise, 90 from Missing No Leader, 93 from Foss Extreme, 34 from Shane the Destroyer, 48 from Devons. That's a 4. 75 from Shadowlance. 300 bits of Jet says, did you christen your tall toilet? Your tolliot, if you will. Christened only by sitting, not by anything more. Although, I will tell you, one of the things I'm excited about this toilet, which is a problem for me, is that it has special technology. Special technology where it just blasts the toilet with water. It's just... Man. It's got some sort of thing. It's built in such a way that it does like super. Yeah, it has a name. Kohler has a name for it. It's like Super Swirl 9000 or something. It's probably not called that, but it's some sort of thing where it just blasts the toilet with water, hardcore. And when you look at the product page for it on the website, it's like, do you get, like, the sticky poo? Don't worry about it now, man, because we got Super Swirl 9000. We gonna get it. Bam! That's what the ad says.
You know Kohler's a Wisconsin company? They're out of Sheboygan.
Oh, hey there, you got the bad sticky poo, we
You
got you.
betcha.
We bet you got Super Swirl 9000. Just... You been eating too many cannibal sandwiches? And you looked like a cannibal took a dump in the toilet? We got you right now. Super Swirl 9000.
You're losing the accent.
I know, it happens quick. So anyway, what was I saying? Oh, so I haven't had a chance to see that work, but I've obviously flushed the toilet. The toilet is
It's very loud.
There's not 2 speeds, because the other toilet's got 2 speeds where you can just do the I had a pee, don't tell anybody flush, where it's just like, this one is like, so my worry is that, in the middle of the night.
You could, like, close doors.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah. I can,
Both.
I would close the door. I usually don't have to poo in the middle of the night. I think it's pretty rare for most people. And if you do, it's like a bad time. Because you want to get back to sleep quick. And if you go to the bath, then you're like awake. Was Lindsay's toilet this loud?
I don't remember.
I don't remember. Maybe. It's supposed to be this loud, though. Because it's supposed to just really suck it down.
I think I'm just used to the other toilets where I notice this one is so loud.
Yeah. And, like, it's not bad. You know what I mean? Like, it's fine. It's a toilet.
Do you even know what it was?
It's tall. Type flush 9000. Swirl. Circle? Circle whirl.
Circle.
NG Ben says, I googled it, and is it called Revolution 360? I'm pretty sure that's it. Revolution 360, which is basically Swirl 9000 or whatever. So, yeah. It's
Yeah, it's this one, right?
Which one?
The Corbel tall with continuous clean and Revolution 360.
No, that toilet's like $800.
Oh.
My toilet was not anywhere near that much money. They have a lot of tall toilets. And if you want to spend a lot of money on a toilet, people will let you do it. I didn't. It's a place where poop goes. It doesn't seem like a high priority of, like, it needs a feature set. The fact that it was tall, feature enough. That's all I needed.
Features.
I mean, I could, like, pull the exact model.
Yeah, you probably could.
Because I
wanted to read about the special whatever.
I think it's Revolution 360, so any of them that have that. You could probably Google Kohler Revolution 360, and I bet they have an entire article about how they've designed the bowl. An innovative swirl flushing technology that generates a forceful 360-degree vortex of water. It keeps toilet bowls cleaner for longer by ensuring total rinse coverage. Paired with aqua piston canister flush valves, these toilets provide highly efficient clog-free performance using just 1.28 gallons per flush. You can kill a man with it. Anyway. It's great. Not sponsored, but could be. God, that would be a fun thing to do.
Strike your hunger with Tiny Eddie's soft pork rind grams.
Fuller, replace all our toilets, please.
Here's 1,000 Bits of Roger says, Eddie, is there something more edible to offer than raw beef? Soft pork rind grams, which I guess is just the flavor of pork rind, but in a graham cracker. Something that I'm not interested in, but some people are.
It's like chicken and a biscuit.
The difference being I like chicken and a biscuit.
Well, it's pork and a gram.
Pork rind and a gram. I don't like pork rinds. Like, I've had them, and I'm just like, like, I can eat them. I'm not, like, physically repulsed by them, but I'm like, this is not for me. And I've known some people that, like, that is their go-to snack. They're like, oh, yeah, pork rinds. Yeah, Renee, you will get kicked out of the South. They're fine. I'd rather eat chicken and a biscuit. We had 70 months from Gamers 00700, 51 months from Guy Extronaut. 300 bits from Spinach Wrap says, I'm from Oklahoma on the Arkansas border. I'm the first generation in the family that's never eaten squirrel meat. We got other things that we can eat now. Basically. I'm not saying you can't eat a squirrel, it's just at this point, there's just other things that you
Did
could...
you see the squirrels Steven posted on Instagram?
They're very cute.
Feel delighted from your hand to your palm with Tiny Eddie's prickly, fluffy, tangy coriander fluid.
Tangy fluid. 1,000 bits from Net the Hunter says, it's my birthday today. I know dinner is homemade pizza, but what's for breakfast? Prickly, fluffy, tangy, coriander fluid. If your fluid is prickly and fluffy and tangy, you actually are having an allergic reaction. Like when Dan was eating bell peppers and be like, bell peppers are good,
spicy?
but they're just real spicy. And everyone's like, no. No. It sounds like you might be allergic to these. Oh, happy birthday. I hope you enjoy your homemade pizza. We were just talking about making a pizza.
Yeah, we got a lot of basil.
Yeah. I think it's about time for that. Yeah, I took some photos of a squirrel the other day, and I just posted one to Instagram yesterday. God, they're cute. They're cute. I wouldn't eat a squirrel because they're just, look at the little guy. Also, doesn't seem like it'd be a lot of meat.
No, it doesn't.
Doesn't really seem like a big meal. Probably just stick to like, I don't know, Chex Mix and hot dogs or whatever. We got 300 bits from Jack, who says, I come from having just listened to Disco Only. Did you book your wheel turning appointment as Tom suggested yet? No.
What?
It's time to do regular maintenance on the motor vehicle.
Oh, I see.
But I feel like there was a reason I was waiting. Oh, I remember. I hadn't booked it yet because I was in the throes of dealing with all these contractors.
Oh.
And I was worried that I was going to book an appointment and then a contractor was going to be like, I can only come out this day. And like, I can wait a little bit of time before I get it maintenance. So I'm just kind of waiting to see what happens. You know, of the 5 contractors I've contacted, 2, maybe 3. Two did not ever respond. And I'm like, okay. One person, so there's one person that responded and was like, hey, guess what? I'm going to ask you all these questions. And I was like, this is great. And then another person responded, and they assumed a lot about the house. And then they were like, it'll be $25,000. I was like, that's incorrect. Have I said what I'm talking about?
No.
Oh, I should probably do that. Let me back up one step. We want to build a wall between the dining room and the living room. The tabletop room and the living room. Want to build a wall there, possibly a wall with doors on the other side.
If you watched Extra Life, where that gray curtain is.
Yeah. We want there to not be a curtain.
Yes.
There. And so I've reached out to some contractors to see who could build a wall, because we want to paint the living room, but Mal pointed out, why would we paint the living room if we're going to build this wall, because then we'll have to repaint this wall. And I was like, good point. Let me see if someone can do this. So I've been in the process of finding people to do it, and one of them was like, I had not given very much information, and they were like, you need to budget about $25,000. And I was like, no? What? No? Are you crazy? So we'll see what the other ones say. If they all say $25,000, then guess who's going to be building their own wall? How hard could it be? Cosmic says, that's the I don't want this job price. See, I thought that. But the person that quoted me that started the email with, because it's like a husband-wife team that runs the thing. So the wife sends me an email, and she's like, I've talked to my husband, and this is a job he would like to take on. And then started talking about it. And then quoted me $25,000. And I was like... So, they have a lot of reviews. Like, they're high, but maybe it's one of those things where, like it's a highfalutin place. You know what I mean? Like, there's levels, right? There's levels where it's like, you know, people were like, I'm gonna, you know, and they hire those people, and those are because they just have infinite money, so they do whatever. Maybe that's it. I apologize for like the last 30 seconds because I lost almost everyone. Exactly. Yeah, we don't want a gold-plated wall. And it's not load-bearing. Like,
the beam above, I think, is where it's lowered from the ceiling.
They wouldn't know. They don't know anything about any of it.
The contractor?
Yeah. And that guy was like, because I was like, can you give me a breakdown of what the $25,000 is? I was like, just a rough breakdown would be helpful. And they're like, oh, we will do that when we come out to look at it. And how much does it cost for them to look at it? $150. And I'm like, yeah, there's some of the other contractors which will do a free consultation and come out and look at it for free to decide what they want to do.
We asked that they don't paint it because I'm doing that anyway.
Yeah. So, thank you, Vagabond. Highfalutin, pretentious, fancy. I usually do it with a hyphen, but one word also accepted.
The leather nonsenses win the carpet medal in overtime. That's a bold strategy.
The leather nonsenses. That's Bits from Aggregated Molecules who says, okay, Eddie, transport me to a wonderland of deliciousness. I was sitting here staring and I was like, but why did we get sport? And Chaz says, transport has the word sport in it. So you had the toss-up between Eddie and transport. Transport won. Interesting. So it's truly asterisk sport asterisk. Anything that has the word the letters SPORT, that'll do it. I would like to win the carpet medal. Hey, speaking of winning medals, guess what is tonight? You know about sports? Because I happen to know about sports.
Do you?
I know about sports, this sport. Tonight is game 2 of the Stanley Cup Finals, where the Carolina Hurricanes and some other team play to see if I can...
I was going to ask if you knew the other team.
To see if I can get free food from Alpaca. And currently, the Canes are down. They didn't win the first game.
No, we didn't.
But they might win tonight, which means tomorrow, buy one, get one free chicken.
I was at a bar on Tuesday night watching the game with some friends, and we scored in the first 30 seconds of the first period, and my friend is very excited about the Canes. And he had to give everyone in the bar a high five. Like, we were on the patio watching, and he gave all of us high fives and everyone out there, and then he went into the bar and gave all of them high fives.
So, Matt wants to watch the game tonight, so
Yeah.
we're going to watch the game. It's going to be exciting. We have a lot riding on it.
Chicken.
Yeah. like $10 or $12 of chicken. It's great.
Coffee!
Let's see. We got 80 months from Squid. 300 bits from M. Tabit. It says, I just realized this will be my last breakfast stream and probably thankful stream on Thanksgiving because I start my new job on Monday. Can I get some good vibes? Good vibes.
Good vibes.
Good vibes. I hope your new job goes well. And, I mean, of course, you can always catch breakfast stream VODs. But hopefully we'll see you for other streams, at least. Try to vary up the times. We got some morning, we got some afternoon, we got one evening. No, you do evening too. We both,
Monday night.
okay.
Yeah.
We do 2 evenings. Sure. We are just, look at us. We're everywhere, other than like the middle of the night. I'll leave that
Not
to
anymore.
leave that to Patty.
Ow, my foot.
I was setting the go live message this morning, and then like, Patty was live, and I was like,
Can you move your knee? Thank you.
I was like, how long has this man been live? It was like 7.5 hours. I'm like, oh, okay. All right. 300 bits from Droodle says, my favorite hockey team, the Vegas, some other teams. What are they called? The Knights?
The Golden Knights.
Golden Knights. That's
It's Vegas.
precocious. Could just be Knights.
It's Vegas.
The Adorned Knights. The Shiny Knights. We don't talk about what happened in the Golden Knights. Because of Vegas. What's the place that's not Vegas? Reno. It literally could have been anywhere.
I know.
Anywhere on Earth.
I know.
We both said good. Excellent.
I know you.
Yeah, you do. Oh my God. Let's play a game. I'm thinking of a city in North America.
Atlanta.
No.
What was it?
Well, I don't. It might be your second guess. Think what I would say. Any city.
Montreal.
Oh shoot, North America. I should have said United States. Sorry, I was thinking of Seattle. Sorry, everyone. Thanks for playing. If you said Seattle, we're on the same wavelength. I think it's good. I think we have the telepathy a little bit though. Atlanta was a good choice. I would have picked Atlanta.
But you didn't.
Yeah. Herndon, Virginia. And here's the prize she would have won.
Which was?
The possibility of Chimkin tomorrow. It's also movie night.
Yes.
Because we're starting to do that. And the second movie tonight is just watching hockey. But the first movie, I gotta figure out. I gotta find something light.
I suggested a hockey movie.
I just don't want to watch 14 hours of hockey all at once. I just
14 hours.
And what movie is it? I'm not sure yet. It's got to be something pretty short. Because if we're starting at 6:30 and puck drop is at 8, then we got to get like an 80-minute film that's got to be pretty light, funny. Doesn't have to be funny, but it should be funny. And I really don't want to watch hockey before I
Watch hockey.
I don't want to watch fake hockey before I watch real hockey because it's just so much hockey. So I'll pick something good. I'll pick something. All I have to do is be like, Chaz is coming over. Chaz is coming over. Chaz is. And it'll be good. I'll pick something nice. I think it'll be a good one. I like to watch something that's makes me happy, but also, and this is pivotal, makes everyone else happy. That's the thing. That's the thing I gotta think about. This is still in here. We've jillion songs, and this came up twice in the the last however long. 500 from Droodle says, hockey is full of excessive names. For instance, my Anaheim Ducks used to be called the Anaheim Mighty Ducks. Very tough, very scary. I think it's better when the names are simpler. When there's less adjectives.
Go Canes.
Yeah, and that's fine. Pride Month. Watch something gay. I could probably find something prideful. Full of pride. I've never I can't say I've never watched The Mighty Ducks. Here's the issue. This is why I don't want to watch The Mighty Ducks. Let me tell you why. This is the real reason. The real reason is that when I was younger, in carpool, there was Mighty Ducks on VHS playing in the thing. And it's a movie that I have not watched, but have watched 50 times. Do I remember anything about it? No. But it was my understanding, because I didn't like sit down and actually watch it as a kid. My understanding is that it was like a big family / kids movie that like they wanted to, you know, show. So. And aren't there like 5 of them?
I don't know.
It's like Mighty Ducks 4, mightier than ever. Mighty Ducks 5, quack quack. Tell me your streaming services and I will find something for you. Alright. Netflix,
Max,
HBO Max, and Amazon, but normal Amazon without any of the stuff. Amazon's the most frustrating streaming service. I don't like to use it because half the time I'm like, oh, look at this. And then it's like, well, you have to have this add-on. And I'm like, well, then stop showing it to me. There's no way to turn that off. I think that's all we have.
Do we have Hulu or we cancel that?
I don't... We might have Hulu right now. I constantly cancel Hulu, and then I wait for them to email me and go, please, you can have it for just $2. And I'm like, all right. And I'll find something to watch, and then I'll be like, cancel. And they'll be like, why do you keep doing this? Hulu is $20-something. And I'm like, no, it's $2. Ha ha ha. I've had a lot of fun doing that.
Gotta get your kick somehow.
Because, like, I don't need it. Like, I needed Netflix. We just finished watching all of Breaking Bad. And I'm like, all right, I'm going to give you money so I can inject this show into my veins. But Hulu, I'm not using that. So, I'm just a little multi-billion-dollar company. Please. Like, no. Absolutely not. Let's see. We got 78 months from Noah, 81 months from Aldo, and 500 bits from Chet, who says, still no word from Illinois or Wisconsin, which annoys me and stresses me out. Though, I applied to a few more places, and most have either been close to a major stick and ball place or NASCAR track. Daytona. Let's care for cats. Does Darlington have a song?
I don't.
Well, you know how NASCAR has a song, though, right? NASCAR has the song by what's the people that go, oh, Virginia, Blessed Union of Souls. Doesn't Blessed Union of Souls do the NASCAR song?
I don't know.
And it's like, rev it up, drink a beer, NASCAR. But it's like a whole song.
I can't. It's too early.
Chet, I don't even know what you're talking about. I think I've lost everyone. So at this point, I'm going to just let you decide which direction.
Someone asked
we
about
go.
my foot. The answer is it hurts still, but it's doing better. It's very bruised.
It's not broken,
It's not broken.
which is good. Yeah.
And the doctor was like, maybe don't ride 100 miles and maybe 5. Anyway, I rode like 20 on Tuesday.
But you're okay.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay. That's good.
I'll do a tiny ride tomorrow. Longer ride on Saturday. Not the 100 miles I was actually legitimately planning. But I'll do a longer ride on Saturday.
Well, I trust you to trust
A sensible
yourself.
20, where I only got 2 PRs. On Strava, people take sections of roads or trails and they're like, this is now a segment. And then everyone who rides that segment like competes against each other on that segment. So there was a point where we were all going up this very, very, very long hill in Raleigh and a bunch of my friends took off. And I was like, okay. And I got a really good start down a hill and so I could coast up a lot of it. Anyway, I got a PR on it.
My foot! Oh no! It might be broken! I've set several personal records!
Normally, when I ride with that group, it's not 20 miles. But it was.
Okay.
And I was fine until I had to walk to the bar to watch the hockey game. And that was not fun.
Yeah, why is it PR and not PB?
Don't know. Strava.
PR stands for peer pressure. Anyway,
I almost got Queen of the Mountain on that segment too by 1 second. And I'm so mad.
what is Queen of the Mountain?
If you are the... if you have the record for female on a segment, it's Queen of the Mountain.
What is male record?
King of the Mountain.
Oh, I don't know why I asked that. If female's queen, what's king? Or what's man? Yeah, that.
Lunar, do it again. You bet I will be at some point. I was on my slow bike too, and I'm injured.
Just be safe out there. Just be safe.
I was fine.
Every day you go out, I'm like, I hope she's safe.
I am safe.
Hope she good. Also,
There's a slow bike. My gravel bike has slow tires. My road bike is faster because it has road tires.
the male version is also queen, except it's Yas Queen. What are men? Who knows? Also, if this idea of anything can be a segment,
I can make a segment of
I'm gonna start making them in my home. It's like, how fast can I get from the loft to the kitchen?
There's a big roundabout in Raleigh. And I say it's a big roundabout because it's actually called a roundabout by the city. It has 3 houses and 3 houses and it's oval shaped and there's a designated Raleigh Park in the middle. With like
Where is
picnic
this?
benches. East Raleigh, like sort of out by Alamo, but not quite by, it's like north of Alamo. And one of my bike friends made it a segment, like going around it. And then on New Year's Day, they decided they would do 100 laps. And then 100 laps the other way.
You've told this story.
Yeah, anyway.
I was starting to wonder if we
But
were
that's a
getting
segment
to
now.
if we were getting to 100 one way, 100 other way.
I do not.
You actually told the story on Tuesday.
I think I did, yeah. Anyway, I do not have the Queen of the Mountain for that segment.
There's a roundabout that's big enough to put a park in it?
Yeah.
Isn't it like a tiny park?
It's more like
It's a bench.
it's
A tree.
it's an intersection of streets that they called a roundabout, and it's really not a roundabout.
I'm feeling misdirected a little bit. I'm not sure.
I'll take you there. You can try and get King of the Mountain on it.
I watched a video recently of a girl.
Baby Park.
I watched a video recently of a girl that was learning to drive. She's with a driving instructor, and she gets into a roundabout, and she misses the her exit, and then she puts it into reverse. And the driving instructor is like the calmest person on earth and is like, what are you doing? She's like, I'm missed the thing. And he goes, you are reversing in a roundabout. And she goes, yeah. He goes, this is not something you can do. Also, the thing about a roundabout is that it goes roundabout. If you just keep going, you'll get back to it. You don't...
That's how I feel if I miss any turn. If I just keep looping the earth, I'll get back to it.
Yeah. I miss a turn and the GPS is like, do a U-turn here. I'm like, absolutely not.
Yeah, absolutely not.
You figure this out. You're
Take
smart.
me a different way.
Add a minute to my route and take me some other way. I missed it. It's fine. Renee says, I'm learning that I do not have the guts to be a driving instructor. I've seen some videos, and I'd like to think that when I was learning to drive that I did better than some of the things I've seen, so... Renee says, that's me with the GPS trying to get on base when I know most of the gates are closed. We are not going there. Yeah. We got 300 bits from Jet says, I once was in a roundabout and nobody was around, so I just drove around in 5 circles before exiting, just to add a unit of jolly. So, I mean, that's your personal, like, NASCAR track. If no one's around, you're just, woo!
Do you say woo every time?
You can. No one can stop you.
What's your PB?
I've never done that, but I've also never been in a roundabout where no one was coming. That's true. It is not illegal. Hold on. There has to be some rule. At some point...
You can make them make a rule if you do it.
Well, like at some point there would be... There's not a rule against it, but there would be a rule of...
They'd cite something.
Yeah, they would cite something of like just causing a traffic disturbance or
being a menace.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's an official
because
law.
if you and enough other people decided to get in the roundabout and never leave, no one can use the roundabout. It doesn't even take that many people. You and like 8 other people can stop a roundabout from working. That's not how I want to meet the police. Yeah. Oh, Trempbot says, if you go around too many times, it's illegal in Utah.
We're gonna go from roundabout to find out about.
That's very good. Waymo DDoS vibes. The video of all the cars coming down the street and then just circling the cul-de-sac. And all of the people are like,
Don't ants get into a loop like that? Like some ants do?
Yeah, they get stuck. Yeah. Because they're following the person in front of them, but they don't know that they're the front of the line. Yeah. Isn't technology beautiful? It's beautiful. Oh, did you hear about the big hacking thing that happened? Hacking. I'm putting hacking in big air quotes. People realized, and it's obviously been fixed since then, people realized that they could ask Meta, like AI helper person, to just give them access to Instagram accounts. They were like, hi, this is my Instagram account, and then they would link it and be like, I can't get in. And then they would set their VPN to a location just near where that person is, and Meta AI would be like, oh, you're in Atlanta? Okay, I help you. And then just give them access. And it did, and once like people realized this, a bunch of accounts got taken over. And since then, they've been like solving that and also trying to get people's accounts back. But I'm like, oh, that's like a new problem that we have now, is that the robots, which frequently delete your files, and then they're like, so here's what happened. You asked me not to delete the files. I did delete the files. Now can just be like, so They said that they were Beyonce. Turns out they weren't. That's on me. I'm sorry. Also, I deleted all of these files. Lunar says, ask every AI chatbot to give you free things. It might work. Not impossible. It's not impossible. There was a while that people were using, what was it? Like McDonald's mobile ordering to run Claude code for free. Because you could just give it Claude requests and be like, I can help you with that. We live in a technologically advanced time, but also one of the stupidest timelines. We really do. At least it's amusing. 73 months from night owl, and let's run beans.
There's also 4 arts in the queue.
That's a lot of arts for breakfast stream.
Yeah.
Speaking of Patreon real quick, Patreon video dropped yesterday or the day before, 2 days ago. It's a good one. It's a good one. So, you know, if you haven't had a chance to watch that, check it out. If you're not a patron, consider supporting. $5 a month. Get you access to behind-the-scenes video where I talk about refrigerators. I don't know if I'm doing a good job of selling people on Patreon, but folks like it. There's refrigerators.
There's a toilet.
Toilets, paint. Take a look at this art.
There's a squirrel.
Oh my goodness, that's my picture of the squirrel. He was a little cutie. He was just being real photogenic. He brought a kumquat or something over from a neighbor's yard.
It's a loquat or an apricot, I don't know.
And I was just taking some photos of him because, my goodness, he's so photogenic. They are very cute, and I know that it would be not cute if he was in my home because they're wild animals, and that would be bad immediately. But man, they're cute. Who modeled?
It has to be a patron.
Anyway, I like how that was just inserted. Look at that little guy. Look at that little guy. I love him. I love him. I think I love him. He's just little dude. Then he'll come over and just like pancake on the porch. I'm like, this is great. This is great. Kyle says, it wasn't me, but I applaud the 3D modeler. I do like this new joke of I'm expecting an image and instead it's the image but redrawn or remodeled by someone.
It's a good joke.
This is a pretty good joke. I do like it. The snake one really caught me off guard. I was like, we can show this snake. And it's someone has drawn the snake. And I'm like, okay. I like it a lot. Anyway, yeah, there's a bunch more squirrel photos I posted on Instagram. They're cute, man. I like them. I really do. I'm not gonna give him a nut, because then
he has plenty of loquats.
Yes, he does. If you give a nut to a squirrel, then they become incredibly aggressive because they're like, you give me the nut, and like, no, I can't do that. So you can't just hand him a nut. He fortunately, our neighbor's tree has
10 million.
It's insane.
Yeah.
There's whatever loquats. Is that what you said they are?
I think they're loquats.
There's like at least 500 of them on the ground.
Yeah.
So he's set.
I'm hoping they ferment.
Lunar says, but you can leave him a snack on a tiny tray. As long as you're not regularly feeding the squirrels, I do believe it's fine to leave him occasional little treat. You don't want him to associate your home with the food.
Yeah.
But as like an occasional, like, oh, I just left this out here, I'm sure that he appreciates occasionally finding a free hazelnut or something, so. Secret Fear says, hello, foreigner here. What the heck is a loquat? So...
They look like little apricots.
Yeah.
And I've never had one. I assume that's what the neighbor has on their tree. I have not gotten close to look.
Yeah. We would...
Maybe today I'll go down there with my phone and...
We would have to kind of wander into our neighbor's yard,
Yeah.
which I don't want to do. We did meet a neighbor.
We did. We got to meet our first neighbor.
Yeah, we've lived here since September.
I don't know if they're those. They're
not that
in
big.
Clumps.
They're not that big.
No, those are the right size. Maybe they're just little apricots.
Anyway, we did finally meet a neighbor. We've lived here since September. We finally met a neighbor, and it was Snake Day.
Yeah, the day we met the snake.
Because she was walking down the sidewalk, and she like introduced herself, and I'm staring into a bush. And I was like, oh, I'm sorry. I said, I've been watching a snake. And she goes, and I said, it's just like a rat snake. And she goes, oh, okay. Okay. What do you mean Snake Day? There was a day where there was a snake, which is now Snake Day.
It was a friendly snake.
Yeah, it was long, but it was...
it was a pretty big snake.
It was just like a little, like, rat snake. And it was cute. He was friendly.
I'd be okay with him hanging around. I just want him off the porch so I'm not startled by him when I go sit on the porch.
Yeah. Well, I mean, based on how, like, the furniture is, at any point, not to put this fear of you...
Oh, it's been a fear, even when we had a screened-in porch.
Oh, okay, yeah. At any point when you're sitting on the furniture, a snake can slither out from underneath the seat.
Uh-huh.
And you just kind of have to know that that's a possibility. But, I mean, I grew up with that knowledge of, like, I'm going to go play in the woods. And you're taught from an early age of, like, there's snakes. When you walk through the woods, you look down.
I saw Copperhead on Memorial Day.
Yeah. They're out there. It's fine. I hate the cockroaches so much more than snakes. Yeah. In fairness, cockroaches will get in your home and be on your walls. Snakes ain't doing that. I mean, they can get into your house, but that's super rare. It's probably not happening unless you're just constantly leaving all of your doors and windows open all the time.
Or if you have, like, a doggy door.
Or, yeah. I cannot imagine living with a doggy door. There are critters. There are just critters, man. You are going to wind up with raccoons and snakes in your home. You just are. I cannot imagine having that. I guess they probably got advanced ones now.
Yeah, they do.
They got
where
the,
they put,
like
a
the
thing on
collar.
the collar.
Okay,
Yeah.
that I'm better with. But watching movies when I was a kid and seeing doggy doors, I was like, this is an insane thing.
I mean, my dad and Rhonda have one in Florida. It has a collar one.
Okay. Thank you for
Coco.
adding the collar part. I was like, Florida's insane.
Yeah.
You could wake up with an alligator wrestling a python in your living room. Anyway, my uncle had a little gator get stuck in a doggy door before. All right, it's time. So I guess...
I gotta go make strawberry rhubarb crisp.
God, that sounds good.
You're having some.
I know.
Are you excited?
Yeah, I'm just saying it sounds good. I'm excited about it. WWE exhibition match, alligator versus python. That's just every day in Florida.
Man, I went to Wegmans. Man, I said that Wisconsin-y. And they had the best looking rhubarb. And I was like, I gotta make something with this.
I'm down. So we'll have that like tonight?
Yeah.
While we watch hockey and whatever precedes hockey. Whatever NDL is apparently going to send me a movie recommendation that is either from Netflix, HBO Max, or Hulu. I think we have Hulu. I don't know. We might not have Hulu. I don't know what we got. What other little things they need to know before they go?
I'm painting tomorrow. I'm starting a new painting.
Yeah.
It's of a mushroom.
That's right. Painting a mushroom. And then tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern, back to Hitman. Throwing wrenches. Punching people in front of others.
Coffee.
Can't wait. And then Sunday, Hades.
Sunday Hades.
I think that's it. That's it. That sounds.
Monday night Yote.
Yeah.
More hats.
And then we'll be back Tuesday for breakfast stream. So yeah, it's pretty normal. We don't have a date in mind yet for June's shelf control, but it will be the second half. It'll be either the 20th or the 27th. We're just not sure yet. So.
And let's hope the Canes win tonight.
Yeah.
If only for chicken.
If only for chicken. 3 bits from Jet Jet says, snakes in your wall is rare. From the man who had 20 snake skins in his house. I mean, they were in the crawl space. It wasn't
under
in the house. It's really under the house.
Yeah. Do you have moles in your house if they've tunneled under your house?
Yeah, it's not the same.
Yeah.
It's not the same. Anyway, that's it. Have a wonderful Thursday. Take care of yourselves. Be kind to yourselves. Mal will see you in the morning on her channel at 11 a.m. Eastern for painting. See you then.